Hi everyone, I'm Walter.
And I'm Sam.
And welcome to Unit 15, a no-fly zone. So it looks like another big company is in peril, and this time it's the aeronautics companies or industry.
Peril.
Peril. Airbus in June recently laid off, or I guess eliminated 15,000 people from their workforce, which is quite sad, and this is obviously due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, we obviously knew since when this COVID-19 situation began in China and spread out to the rest of the world, it was, I guess, turned into this full-blown situation, and we knew that it was going to affect not just local businesses, but also the airline industry.
Full-blown. Full-blown.
The airline and aviation industry has never seen anything of a magnitude like this before. It's kind of crazy, and it can take years for airlines to recover.
Yeah.
That's if they are able to.
Magnitude.
Magnitude.
I do believe that a lot of these airlines have been completely grounded. Their planes have been grounded, and passengers were reduced to an absolute trickle.
Trickle.
Trickle. So before COVID-19, Sam, maybe when you were in your early 20s, before even coming to Korea, how often did you travel?
To be honest, before coming to Korea, I didn't travel too often. Maybe just one big holiday a year. I didn't like traveling around England. It was all the same to me. Europe also felt that way.
Okay.
My opinion has changed now.
Yeah.
But since coming to Korea, I like to travel somewhat regularly, maybe once every 6 months or once every 3 months.
Yep.
How about you?
Before I came to Korea, actually not very often at all, to be honest with you. My first international flight was not until I was 21.
Oh, okay.
Being in Korea, I've traveled here and there, but I would definitely say once a year for me. I guess it's just a money thing where everything costs so much and I want to save a bit more money. How about talking a little bit more about airlines and the airline industry? What is the biggest airline in your country?
Definitely British Airways.
Yeah,
It used to be the world's #1 airline. Used to be. There has been a kind of decline in the quality, but I still definitely rate it as a great airline. I've had good experiences there. They're very generous when giving alcohol.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think Western airlines have a bit more of that kind of, I don't know, it's that motherly feel with flight attendants.
Okay.
So it can be quite chatty. But as for the airline itself, British Airways, yeah. What about in Australia?
First one that comes to mind is Qantas.
Right.
Qantas would be the #1 in Australia, though it is having a lot of trouble these days, especially due to the COVID-19, as all airlines are. However, hopefully it can get back up on its feet soon enough. Anyway, that wraps it up for the preview section, and we will see you on the review section.